Hi guys, I am here to do my first cooking video, hopefully first of many on this channel. We're going to be making goulash today, so I'm going to show y'all what we need and then we're going to get into cooking it. We had this recipe once before and it was delicious, and Andy requested it again, and it makes a lot, so it's like lunches and stuff that we can eat. So that's what we're having tonight. So we need 2 pounds of meat. I'm doing a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground turkey. Then you need some elbow noodles, some oil, some beef broth or beef bouillon cubes, mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese, 1 yellow onion, some adobo, black pepper, seasoned salt, Italian seasoning, bay leaves, salt, and minced garlic. You could do fresh minced garlic, but I just prefer to use that because it's easier. I almost forgot, you're going to need 2 cans of tomato sauce and 2 cans of diced tomatoes as well. So that's all your ingredients, and the first thing we're going to do is place these in the big pot and brown them, and while those are browning I'm going to go ahead and chop my onion. Alright, our meat is about halfway browned, still a little pinky. But it says once your meat is halfway done, to add in your chopped onion, your garlic, and your oil. So I've got my onion, my garlic, and my oil in here. It's 3 teaspoons of garlic, 1 yellow onion diced, and it calls for 1/3 cup of oil, which I think is way too much because your meat already has grease and you're not draining it. So I only add in like a tablespoon of oil. So we're going to dump that in, mix it up, and let that continue. Your beef should brown and your onions should soften. Alright, now that everything is nice and browned, we're going to add in our diced tomatoes. So 2 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of tomato sauce, and then 1 cup of beef broth that I've already mixed with all of my seasonings. So we've got 1 tablespoon Italian seasoning, 1 tablespoon adobo, 1 tablespoon seasoned salt, half a tablespoon pepper, and then we add in 2 cups of water. Gonna give that a good stir. Once it's stirred up, we're going to add in 3 bay leaves. Push those down into the soup, or goulash, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of soupy right now until we add the noodles. And then we're going to cover it and turn the heat down to like low for 20 minutes. You do want to make sure that you stir it occasionally. Right. Been right at 20 minutes. I'm going to stir this again, and then we're going to add in our 2 cups of elbow noodles. You could do any type of noodles, but it's really good with elbow noodles. And then you're going to cover this and let it simmer again for 30 minutes, stirring occasionally again. Alright, and here is what it's going to look like after the 30 minutes. You're going to want to stir it up and find those bay leaves. I already found one of mine, but there's 2 more floating around in here somewhere. You're going to want to find those and pick them out. Alright, and the last thing to do is add the cheese. We're going to add about 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar. I just kind of guess on this. We like cheese. You can never have too much cheese in our opinion. So we're going to add that and then stir it up. Get it all nice and melted in there. And then you're supposed to add the mozzarella just before serving. And we're about to eat this, so I'm going to go ahead and get that and add that in as well. Alright, and for the mozzarella, it's about 1 cup. So we're just going to guesstimate on this. And yes, I have a baby at my feet yelling for daddy. Oh, and the camera's fogging up. Yeah, add about a cup of mozzarella and mix that up. And that is it. And that is it. Here is what a bowl of it looks like. Same as it does in the pan. This is great by itself, or like with a side of like buttered bread or rolls or something, which is what we're going to do, some buttered bread. And I just love it because it's literally one pot. You don't need anything else. And it might take a little longer, like an hour, but it's so worth it. It's really good. So let me know if you're going to try this recipe or if you've tried it before. The recipe is going to be linked down in the description box as well, just so you can reference that. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Bye!